Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's discuss about the struggles of working homeless Americans. Having a job isn't enough anymore. Let's get straight into it. America now has millions of working homeless people who have jobs, pay taxes, show up every day, and still have nowhere to sleep at night. This isn't a story about laziness. This isn't a story about bad choices. This is a story about a system where your paycheck can no longer protect you from homelessness. Today, a full-time worker making minimum wage can't afford a one-bedroom apartment anywhere in the country. Rent has exploded, groceries are expensive, gas is high, medical bills can crush you, and wages, they've barely moved. So what happens? People are sleeping in their cars, in motels they can barely afford, in shelters after work, on a friend's couch, sometimes outside with their uniform for work the next morning. These are not unemployed people. These are cashiers, security guards, nurses, aides, waiters, teachers, assistants, warehouse workers, delivery drivers, people who keep the country running. They clock out and go home to nowhere. The truth is simple and brutal. Having a job in America no longer guarantees stability. You can work 40 hours a week and still be homeless. You can work two jobs and still fall behind. One emergency, one car problem, one hospital visit, one rent increase can push a working person straight into homelessness. And guess what? Most people are only one paycheck away from the same situation. Let's look at videos of people experiencing homelessness. Let's watch these videos.
I have 3 jobs and I'm still struggling. I am a teacher. I tutor after school. I just got through with one of my tutoring sessions actually, and I also make content. I have one full-time job with full benefits and then 2 part-time/contract jobs, and I am still struggling. The solution is not to get a 4th job. There's something wrong with this world. Something has got to give to where we live in a world where people can work multiple jobs and they're still struggling. What does that say? Like, the solution isn't you need another job or you're just lazy and you don't want to work. We're working multiple jobs. What more do we have to do in order to live comfortably in this world? I think it's ridiculous.
People keep saying just get a job as if I'm not already working. I am a working homeless mother. We are a working homeless family living in a car in a desert in a tourist town that runs on exploitation. It's routine here to use people up and spit them out, and we got caught in it, caught and still trapped. We did Uber and Lyft, but no one told me it was just a side job. I'm autistic. I believed what I was told. I didn't know better. I didn't have help. I still don't have help. I get taken advantage of all the time, and I always take the high road. Right now, I work a slave job. It is an out-of-pocket job that's been bleeding us dry. I got tricked during the pandemic, desperate, sick from food deserts and long-term survival mode. I've been working nonstop, and when people say any job will do, what they don't understand is that those jobs are what broke me. They took everything. I was still recovering from homelessness. I didn't know what that meant. I literally forgot how to eat. We have been eating from restaurants for 6 years now, partial thanks to food deserts and unsafe housing. I need to recover. I need to learn how to live again. As if I haven't already given 34 plus years of labor to this system, starting when I was 11. That was not chores. That was work, child labor, real labor. And the truth is, I am a workaholic. I know how to bust ass. I've done it. That's how I've survived this long. But these jobs, these entry-level, underpaying, soul-splitting jobs, they break me. Every time, every single time. My suicidal ideation goes up, my fibromyalgia flares, my nervous system collapses. I end up calling out. I end up in emotional breakdowns because I can't keep performing in jobs that are beneath what I know, what I see, and who I am, and that destroy people. I don't belong in entry level. I've already done that. I've outgrown it, but I don't know how to move up. I'm capable, but I'm stuck outside the process. Applications confuse me. I cannot sit through online forms built for neurotypical people. I can organize your life from scratch, deep clean your entire home, run a business, care for your grandmother, and create a survival system from a car. But I cannot figure out which checkboxes lead to a livable wage. I spent 8 years in college, no degree. They used me for debt, drained me, and left me with nothing. I didn't know back then that I was neurodivergent. I didn't know about autism, ADHD, PMDD, RFID. I didn't know why the system kept breaking me, but it did. Now I do know, and I'm not ashamed, and I've had to learn everything the hard way, alone. I raised my kid by myself. I had a few friends here and there, but no family, no backup. So yeah, I'm skilled. I'm brilliant in some areas, but I need help in others, and that should not be a crime. Those 9-to-5 jobs, they turned into nightmares for me. Nightmare on Elm Street level. Because I see the patterns, I see the inefficiencies, I see the corruption, and it's all beneath me. Not because I'm arrogant, but because I've already done it. I gave everything and it broke me. I've hitchhiked across states, I've lived off grid, I've seen the other side. And when I came back and when I crossed that border back into the US, I said I was going to work the system to make life better for me and the people around me. And all I really wanted, pillows, real pillows, the basics, the things that people take for granted. I've had tastes of beauty. I felt real comfort, and I want to experience more of that while I'm still alive, because none of us knows how long we've got. So don't tell me to get a job. Tell me how to get free. Because I've already given this country more labor than it ever gave me back in compensation.
Today's homelessness fact. In no city in the United States can a full-time minimum wage worker afford a one-bedroom apartment at fair market rent. This is an affordable housing crisis. We need policy change.
So, I don't normally ever come on here and post anything except of my dog because he's absolutely gorgeous. But I am extremely frustrated being a full-time employed person living in Florida and not being able to afford to live. I have spent my whole day off trying to find a, more affordable place to live because I can't afford $1,300 a month in rent and then a $650 car note and then $300 in insurance and then you got utilities and it's either I eat or I pay my bills, and then even then it's like, okay, well, which bill's gonna be fucking late this month? And I'm so fucking sick of it. Like all these fucking apartment complexes and realtors and even private renters, fuck you so fucking hard. And I mean that with everything in me. Fuck you. I nor anybody else should be working 60 plus hours a fucking week and not be able to fucking live. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me losing my fucking mind. I don't know. But I'm about to lose my shit because I just can't take.
We need to stop pretending homelessness only affects people who don't work. That lie is outdated. Today's homelessness has a new face. The hardworking American who simply can't keep up with the cost of living. Let's take a look at comments and hear what people have to say about this. Someone said, this is ridiculous. People should not need to work 2 to 3 jobs to survive. This is what the rich want. I got 2 jobs for a while and it was suffocating, but it was the only period of time that I was able to save money. Otherwise, it's just paycheck by paycheck or red numbers. That's from one person person. This other one said, it comes to a point you have to live cheap. An early model cash car and efficiency apartment, cook all meals at home. No entertainment expenses. I've been rolling like this for the past 5 years. My newly built home has a mortgage that is cheaper than a lot of those apartments. Good. Then this one said, the harsh truth is the system works exactly as intended to keep people struggling, not thriving. And this last person said, I'm not a teacher, but I have one full-time job and my spouse also has a full-time job. But we do Walmart deliveries and we are still struggling. So let me ask you, if people are doing everything right and still can't afford a place to live, then what does hard work pays off even mean anymore? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching.